Hello, my fellow citizens of the 7th universe. My name is BadPlayer2. If you wish to be a civic, welcome to another update video here on the channel. I always say that I should do these more often so that I can talk to you guys more often, but every single time I do, it's like, wait, I haven't done one in like 2 months. So we're going to do an update video for you guys, letting you know what is going on with me, what is going on with the channel, and what is to come. So yeah, you can probably see on the channel, we've been mixing it up a little bit more when it comes to content. I've been doing fighter stuff now. We've been doing some Dokkan Battle stuff. We got the role plays going still. I think just now the Scythe and Shield role play just finished. By the way, for people who watched that particular role play, thank you so much for support of that. That one blew up more than I thought it was going to, and I kind of want to keep going in that direction. So thank you guys so much for the support of that roleplay. I hope that in the coming couple seasons, a couple series that's going to be happening, I hope I can exceed your expectations even more than I already have. So thank you guys so much for that. We're going to keep trying our best to, you know, tackle those things. Seemed like it works, so, you know, we're going to keep going. Also, maybe try to do them a little bit more frequently in the future. I know that the Scythe and Shield was a weekly series, which people really like the weekly stuff. I might do a couple weekly series at a time, or I might do a series which is like twice a week, back when I used to do role plays like years ago. So maybe we'll do that too. I don't know. We're still figuring that out. So thank you guys so much for that, and I hope you guys are excited for the next role play, which we already have some amazing ideas coming out. It's just we need the time to do it. So we're in the middle of doing it. It's really freaking cool. All our characters are basically all set up. We have a general idea of everything. We just got to execute it now. So I hope you guys are really excited for that one, as am I. So on the topic of role plays, since we're talking about them right now, a lot of people have been asking me about Dragon Block Exorcists. I was going to say the other way around. Now, Dragon Block Exorcists, people have been asking me when it's coming back. I did say it was coming back. People have been asking me when it's coming back. Dragon Block Exorcists, or Dragon Ball Exorcists, will be coming back when the channel hits 250,000 subscribers, which right now, if you wanted to check out my actual sub count, I know a lot of you can't because YouTube made it so that you can't really. My sub count currently is at 249,900. So we're about 100 subs away from hitting the 250K, the 250,000 mark. So, which is, God, I just chilled hearing 250,000. So we're 100 subs away from that, and I'm excited to bring back that series once we hit that mark. I feel like that's a fantastic way to start Exorcist, start a like an old series yet again. Boom, right on such a monumental start. So I hope you guys will support me so that we can get to that point. Now, when it comes to Exorcist, I still have a few ideas for it. People have been asking me, is it going to start from the beginning, or is it going to be starting from where we left off on Exorcist? Now, for people who don't know too much about Exorcist, Exorcist had 2 seasons into it. I believe it was 24, 48. I have to look back at it. There's a lot of episodes on Exorcist, and there was a pretty decent story that was attached to it. You're curious what the series was based off of at first. It's Dragon Ball and Twin Star Exorcist, because at that point, I was watching a lot of Twin Star Exorcist, and I used some of the ideas. Now, the way that Super Dragon Ball Heroes is treating everything, basically, it's kind of similar. It kind of works in a Super Dragon Ball Heroes mindset. So Exorcist actually kind of works out. Now, what are we going to do with the series? Are we going to start it from the beginning? Are we going to start it from where we left off? Now, because there are a lot of OGs out there, you guys have always been asking me when Exorcist is coming back. There are a lot of OGs out there, a lot of people that have watched the series before, but there's also a lot of people who are new and don't know too much about the series, and it would be weird starting up once again right back where we left off, especially for people who haven't really watched the series at all, and they don't know. They see all these characters, all these things are happening. Nobody knows what's going on. So I'm thinking that we are going to be starting right back off at the beginning, but it's a much faster pace this time around. Before, it was just kind of like, you know, you go by a normal pace, but because everybody's, a lot of people know the story already, we're going to hash it out so that the story progresses much quicker, but also is a lot easier to understand and people to follow along. Now, this series is going to be a lot more cinematic than what it once was. It's not going to be nearly as Patrick just doing one voice for every single character. Oh, he still is, but there's going to be there's going to be other people helping me out, or at least I'm going to be trying my best to get other people to help me out with that. Also, yeah, like I said, with cinematic shots. Another thing, too, people have been asking me is it going to be based in Dragon Block, or are you going to do something else? I'm still on the fence if I'm going to do Dragon Block for this, because Dragon Block does limit myself as to what kind of mods and what kind of stuff I can add into a series. And if I go into 1.12, I will have that, but I need to figure out how I'm going to be doing all of the hairs. Now, I could probably find someone to get all the models for me to do that, but that is going to be a little bit tough for me since I don't know too many people who can do models. Thankfully, I'm part of a couple roleplay groups that probably know that, so we can get that, so we don't have to stay into Dragon Block. Because, honestly, when it comes to a roleplay, Dragon Block's really not that important. What's more important is telling the story when it comes to a roleplay based on Dragon Ball. So, Dragon Block might not be persistent in this series, but it's still going to have the same feel like you're playing that game. And basically now, instead of called Dragon Block, it's going to be called Dragon Ball. And because we're talking about the new series, basically starting off from the beginning and going fast-paced through it, it's not going to be just called Dragon Ball Exorcists, but it's going to be called Dragon Ball Re-Exorcist. The re part of it is, I think a couple of you guys probably figured out why, and the re part stands for remastered. It's going to be a remastered version of Exorcist. It's going to be huge. It's going to be good. I already have a bunch of ideas. It's going to have an opening, outro, kind of like how Shield Hero was. It's going to be feeling like you're watching an anime, and that's exactly what I want to do for this. I want to blow your minds with this particular series, and I feel like I can do that. I just need the time to do so. The channel is almost at that point, and I have a feeling a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy Exorcist, or should I say, Re-Exorcist, once it comes out. You guys are going to enjoy it. I can't wait to get back to my roots and do some Dragon Ball roleplays for you guys, so hope you guys are really excited for that. As well, we're going to talk about other stuff that are going to be on the channel. The other roleplays are still going on. I think also I might do a few other Dragon Ball roleplays that don't have to do with Exorcist, Re-Exorcist, my apologies. It's going to be different storylines. There's going to be other animes that we're going to be basing off of roleplays as well. Like, we're doing the Persona one, which is really cool and all, but I think I want to do a couple of others as well. We're still continuing Dr. Stone for people who are really into that. It's just Ray and I have had a lot of problems trying to coordinate times as it is. She works and goes to school all day and doesn't come home till like dinner time, and by that point, I've been recording, editing, and doing a ton of stuff all day, and we're pretty much shut down at that point. So we've been recording at like 10 o'clock at night, and let me tell you, it's a little bit tough. So we are working on that to make sure that Dr. Stone continues for that. There might be other role plays based around animes that are coming along for you guys too. I still really want to do a Demon Slayer one. I still want to do the Sword Art Online one. And there are a couple of other ideas like Fire Force I really want to touch upon as well. There's a lot of ideas for series, and also some original ideas. I don't want to throw out ideas. There's just like so many different ideas I'm throwing out there, but these ones are stuff that I want to try to touch upon. I want to try to touch upon my own original series as well. If you guys don't know, Crazy Mitch 42, he's doing something similar where he's making his own ideas for stories besides taking like a show or an anime and making a series based off of that universe. He wants to create his own universe. So I want to try to do that myself, but we'll have to see how that goes. We also have Origin Z that's still going on. I know this one's not the most popular series out there, but I do like it. I do like it a lot. I'm going to try to see if I can finish this one off to the end. I believe it's supposed to end either at the end of this month or the end of next month or the month after. I'm going to have to check out. When it comes to the Origins group, they have a specific timeline that they want to end their series at. And Colonel Ironwood plays a very, very big part in this series. So I hope that, you know, we can continue onwards, get to the end of it, and I hope you guys will join me in that adventure. Now, for the other content, I wanted to announce, I know this is like 10 minutes in already, I wanted to announce that the channel, I want to get back to doing 2 videos a day. I have not been doing that for, what is it, like 3-4 months now, and I feel like I'm not providing the best. Well, I am providing the best content I could possibly do, but I feel like I'm not providing enough. I am putting in a lot of effort when it comes to these series, and I'm putting in a ton more effort than I've made. The content I'm making right now, in my honest opinion, is the best content I've ever made, period. But it's not enough of it, I feel. I feel like I'm working hard, but I'm not working smart, if that makes sense. So I want to get back to doing 2 videos a day for you guys, and I'm trying to figure out what to fill in those 2 videos a day. Do I want to do more Minecraft stuff? Do I want to do some more anime variety games and start series on that? We have a couple series that are coming out very shortly. That's going to be really cool. That will fill these gaps. But I wanted to see what else you guys would be super into. I have ideas again that we might go back into the Roblox realm, but I looked into the games that Roblox is currently doing right now. Literally, the only new game I see on there is a Demon Slayer one, which I'm 185% certain it's a simulator. So I don't know if I will touch upon that right now. I wanted to get back. I told you guys for Roblox, I wanted to get back into it once Roblox had really good games popping up, and right now it doesn't seem like it's that time yet. Maybe by the summer there might be better games, but for right now it just seems like it's just simulator based stuff right now. So, you know, it's the same game over and over and over again. That gets kind of tiring after a while, so I hope you guys understand that. But, you know, I might try to do that in the future, but for now I'm trying to figure out other stuff to do to make the 2 videos a day. I want to get back to it. I want to feel like, you know, I'm providing you guys the content that you deserve. But I also might make it so that roleplays, when the big roleplays out there, I might make it so that it's only 1 video a day, so that you know that that's the roleplay day. So, like, if we're doing, like, 2 roleplays that are weekly, 2 videos, 2 days during that week will only have 1 video, so that that roleplay is the main focus. Now, that might change. I used to do that back in the day, where I used to do my old Dragon Block series, which was like, you know, Twin Fates and like, you know, that sort of stuff. That was, when I did that series, I only did that roleplay for the day, so that you guys knew that that was the roleplay day. Also, it takes me so long to make those videos, so I gave myself the rest of the day off because I liked it a lot. And I was like, you know what, Pat, you freaking kicked your butt off. Go take the rest of the day off. Go play CSGO for the rest of the day. Something like that. So I did that, and I might bring that back, but I want to do 2 videos a day. I want to be able to make content for you guys all the time. And I know I've been slacking on some days where I just don't upload anything. I want to say I'm slacking, but at the same time I'm not, because I'm not uploading videos because I'm working my tail off on roleplays, or I'm literally not home because I'm doing other stuff for work. Because if you guys don't know, YouTube isn't my only job. Like, being owTreyalP is not my only job. I do videos as well for TGN, for Overwatch. Actually, we're moving on to another game called Doom, and we're doing another game called Valorant that I'm working my tail off to make sure I got content for that. Plus, I'm still in the Air National Guard, so I still have my military job, which actually, when this video goes live, I'll probably be either driving to go to it, or I'll be there. It's just like this past couple of weeks, I've gone 2 weekends in a row because we're doing inspections, and I need to be there for that. So I've just been kind of, you know, working my tail off left and right. So in the meantime, I know I'm like losing myself right now trying to talk to you guys, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I plan on doing on this channel, what I plan on doing in the future, because it feels like, to myself, I don't even know what to do, but doing these particular videos gives me an idea as to how I want to approach them. I could let you know right now, when I hit the record button, I didn't even know what I wanted to do, but now that I've said it, it's exactly what I want to do. So I hope you guys are super excited for what's to come in this series. I want in this channel, I want to be completely honest with you guys. I know that the videos and the views have not been as consistent, have been as good as they once were. As it is, I don't want to, never mind, we're not going to talk about revenue situation, but let's just say it's nowhere near what it used to be. It's a little bit discouraging, but I wanted to let you guys know that there are a lot of hard days that I've had, but I'm going to let you know right now, I am not going anywhere, and I'm going to be kicking butt to make sure that each and every single one of you gets that content. Make sure you guys always are happy, because if you guys are happy, I mean, I'm happy too. So, like, honestly, like, that's the best thing. If you could go to bed with a smile on your face, that's what matters to me the most. And, you know, that I would honestly put a smile on my face at the end of the day too. So thank you guys so much for support. Thank you guys for sticking around as much as you have. I know it's been tough, but, you know, we're going to keep going through. We're going to keep being as awesome as ever. And I hope you guys will join me on this journey. But on that note, thank you guys for joining me once again. And I will be seeing you later!
Oh.